Hi, I'm Jess Neumann and I'm a lecturer at the University of Reading, and I work in floods and flooding and environmental management. So in my job I have a breakdown of about 50% teaching and 50% research. So I spend quite a lot of time with students, teaching them about landscape management, flooding, what we can do to help reduce the impacts of flooding. And then in my research I spend a lot of time out with farmers, local communities, the Environment Agency, making sure that the research that we do actually gets delivered on the ground, and people are really interested in finding out what they can do as individuals to help reduce the impacts of flooding or prepare if they're potentially going to be flooded. The best thing about my job is getting to meet lots of different people. So I work with scientists on a regular basis here at the university, but I really enjoy going out and standing in a field with a farmer, talking about how he wants to manage his land better, to help sort of stop the runoff, when the rain falls, to stop the runoff coming into the rivers so quickly. But also I do quite a lot of engagement with local communities who are really sort of geared up and interested in sort of reducing the impacts of flooding in their local areas. So I was inspired to do physical geography at university just because I really loved all aspects of sort of the natural environment and the earth and volcanoes and floods and really extreme events like that. And I then went on to do a PhD, which was actually unrelated to flooding. I worked on biodiversity loss here in the UK, in woodlands. And then I ended up kind of bringing back my sort of geographical extreme events background and working in flood forecasting. And yeah, that's kind of led me to where I am today, working with local communities and people to try and reduce the impacts of flooding and help people prepare.